Bonjour les étudiants. Je m'appelle Omar Valdez et je suis professeur de français à El Centro College. Enchanté. Welcome to our class. This is French 1412, which is the second course in our four-course program, lower level program of French at El Centro College. In this video, I would like to talk to you about the structure of our course, about eCampus, about our syllabus, and our day-to-day calendar. There will be a second video in which I discuss MindTap, which is the website where you will be doing more than half of your coursework, your daily activities. That's where you will find your textbook, and that'll happen on the second video. On this video, we'll talk about eCampus and our syllabus. I wanted to start with eCampus because, well, our course shell at eCampus doesn't look like this right now, but later today you will see something very similar to this. What I want you to do is to start your work by going to the Start Here tab that you can see at the left-hand corner of your screen. There you will see the videos that you need to watch and the way to register for our class. If you're watching this video, that means that you're already doing it. So make sure that the one thing that you must do today is to sign up or sign in to MindTap. That's where your textbook is, and that's where your workbook is, that's where you will be doing most of your daily work. MindTap and your textbook for this course are free of charge. This course is part of an initiative for the summer where your costs are already free of charge thanks to this program. Okay? So you don't need to pay anything for those services, but I ask you that you sign up or sign in immediately. So if you already have an account from a previous course with Cengage, then you can use the same account. You don't need to create another one. Okay? So once you go to eCampus later today, you go to Start Here, and you will be seeing these videos that you need to watch. And you will see the instructions that I already sent to you via an email this morning on how to access our website, our MindTap website. Then if you go, you will see calendar and syllabus. That's where you will see them. And then assignments. Half of your work will be done on MindTap, and half of your work will be done on eCampus. So you will have a folder where you will have my lectures, my online video lectures. You will have discussions that you will be doing here. You will be replying to other students in our class. You will have compositions that you will write in French. And we have a reflective project, which is an English written project regarding cultural awareness, language learning, and culture. Okay, so that topic changes every semester. So we have a whole process for this reflective project to be completed. You will be peer reviewing drafts from other people. You will create a PowerPoint as a way of presentation with audio, and you will create an essay. Okay? And we will discuss this as we get closer to the end of the semester. Because, well, at the end of summer one, because that project comes at the end. We begin that project on the third week. Okay? So I really wanted to show you the way eCampus will look for you, so that you know when I ask you to go to eCampus and complete the composition, the discussion, the reflective project, my lectures, you know where to go. Just click on assignments and you will see everything. This is where you can email your classmates and email myself. And this is where you will find as well your grades. Okay? But I wanted to discuss the syllabus with you and the calendar. Okay? So like I said before, my name is Omar Valdez, and this is a summer course, which means you will be completing 4 months of work in 1 month. So I want you to be prepared for the type of commitment and self-discipline that it takes for you to complete this type of course. You're completing the same amount of work as someone who took this course in the spring. So you will have 20 to 25 exercises every day. You will have to watch my videos, you will have to read your textbook, and you will have to complete these assignments. Um, if you would like to contact me, I suggest you do it via email. I'm not sure some of your emails are going straight to my cluttering inbox, so make sure that you email me directly. Maybe you didn't have my email at the time, but this is my email, orvaldez@dcccd.edu, and allow me 24 hours to reply to you. Okay? Sometimes I'm better than that and I reply fairly fast, but allow 24 hours for me to get back to you. Okay? Um, we don't have office hours per se, but if you do want to talk to me via Skype, just email me and we'll set up an appointment. Okay, so I wanted to discuss with you the course materials. Like I said, the course materials are in fact free for you, and it's the MindTap website. We'll be using a textbook called Horizons, and that textbook is free for you. Usually it is not, but over the summer we are part of an initiative at El Centro College, so that's great. You don't have to spend any more money that you already have for this course. And I already sent you some instructions on how to sign up for MindTap, so make sure that you do that today. That's your one assignment for today. Regarding the grades, okay, so your grades are calculated based on a 3,000 point scale. MindTap activities take that's a third of your grade. So these are not divided by units. This is just a one grade cumulative that will come at the end of the semester, and so you have a total of 1,000 points to make, and that's only a third of your grade. Then you have two speaking tests that we'll schedule beginning next week. We'll have our first speaking test. I will send you a doodle link, and you will choose your time, and we will meet over Skype. And I will give you a review sheet and a pronunciation file so that you can practice. Okay? So we will have two of those, one next week and another one on the last week of class. And at the beginning of next week, I will be sending you that link that you can schedule your time with me. We will be doing those speaking tests on Sunday. Let me know if you have any difficulties with that. If you're working on Sunday, we can make arrangements if that doesn't work for you. Okay. We also have chapter exams. You will have 3 of those. Actually, you will have 5. Okay. You will have 3 regular chapter exams. You will have a midterm, and you will have a final. Okay? So, and all of that happens in MindTap, except for the speaking tests, which we will do over Skype. For eCampus, you will do 2 compositions in French, and the instructions will already be there by the end of the day. So if you have time, you can go ahead and get working on those. The instructions are already there. Make sure that you don't use Google Translate, that you're not using someone's help, because the Department of Modern Languages at El Centro College takes that very seriously, and you'll get 0 for your assignment, as well as being referred to Student Services at El Centro College. You will have 3 discussions. Okay, one is a critical thinking discussion, and one is a cultural discussion. Actually, there's only 2, cultural and critical. The critical thinking discussion is preparing you for the reflective paper. It asks you things about how to think critically, and these are all done in English. The cultural discussion is something regarding stereotypes or a cultural change or adaptability, and you get points for submitting an answer to the question, but also you also get more points by interacting with other students and replying to their answers as well. So at the end of the semester, you should come back to your syllabus, look at the grade breakdown. So if you got between 2,700 to 3,000 points, you will be getting an A. If you get between 2400 points and 2699 points, you'll be getting a B, and so forth. There's more information here regarding late work policy. Um, you have access to all of our assignments on the first day of class. Everything on MindTap is already available. Your tests are even available now. By the end of the day, everything on eCampus will be available to you to complete. I expect all of you to work by the deadlines. We just don't have time for you to be late. There's 20 to 25 assignments every day for you to do from Monday through Sunday. So there is no late work accepted, not only because it is the policy for the department, but also because you just don't have the time. And for the project, for the objectives of the course, we don't want you to work on a Sunday on 500 assignments. That's just not how the course is designed. So keeping a strong no late work policy allows us to complete the objectives that we have set up for the course. So make sure that you're working on time, and I suggest to you, strongly suggest, to work ahead, because you don't know what life will throw at you. You don't know if the internet is not working, you don't know if your microphone is not working, and so I would work 1-2 days ahead, so if you can. There are some days where you don't have MindTap work that I allow you to just do a composition or work on your presentation. So those days you might be able to work a little bit ahead as well. So for MindTap activities, you have your deadline, right? And you have 2 days of grace beyond the posted deadline to submit assignments, with a 1% penalty for the assignments that are late. After that grace period, there is no assignments that will be accepted. Okay? Do not work on the grace period deadline. I strongly advise against it. Work on the deadline that is on your calendar, and if you don't have that time, then you can use the grace period and you don't have to lose any points if you're working by the deadline stated on your calendar. The work is not self-paced, okay? The course is not self-paced in terms of deadlines. Assignments are due daily. This is a time-intensive course. Allow yourself enough time, I would say between 2 and 2.5 hours to complete your work. And it's a distance learning course, and like I said before, it takes a lot of self-discipline, motivation, and consistency to complete a course like this successfully. So keep that in mind as we begin our class. So this is our syllabus, and I sent this to you earlier today. I ask you that you look it over again, and if you have any questions, please email me. I also wanted to discuss the calendar with you. This is the calendar for our course. As you can see, for today, all you have to do is set up your MindTap account. So today, I want you to go your MindTap, try a couple of exercises, see if you have any questions as to how it works, and email me if you have any questions. This is a fairly new website for us as well, so we're all learning together. The good thing is that it's free and it is very comprehensive. You have your assignment, and next to the assignment you have the pages for the book, you have your files, you have lectures. So you have everything you need on MindTap as soon as you click on the exercises. Okay, so all you have to do for today is go to the Start Here folder on eCampus, watch the videos that you're watching right now, look over your syllabus, look over your calendar, and set up your account. Tomorrow, we will start with the assignments. These are the pages that you need to study for tomorrow. These are the topics, and these are your assignments. Our book is divided into chapters, and each chapter is divided into compétences. So they're like lessons. So each unit has 4 lessons. As you can see, Friday you will have compétence 1, Saturday you will have compétence 2, Sunday you will have compétence 3, Monday you will have compétence 4. After 4, you usually have this space, right? You usually will have a composition due, You will have speaking test, and then you will have your chapter exam. Okay. Sometimes for this Tuesday you will have some exercises. So make sure that you look at your calendar. Make sure um, that you are uh, that you have it available. That you're looking at it closely, because I try my best to email you regarding what is due. But as you can see, there is really no break in between. You have I apologize. You have something due every day from here until the 1st of July, which is the last day of our class, and you have your final exam that day. But there is no break in between. So every day you have MindTap, and there are some days, like you see in yellow, you'll see your exams. In purple, you will see your compositions. In blue, you will see your speaking tests. And your reflective project is all in green. And that we begin on the 3rd week, at the end of the 3rd week. Okay? So I have sent you this already. And once you go to MindTap, you will see that everything is ordered by date. So as soon as you click on a date, you will see everything that you need to do on MindTap. But look at the calendar from time to time, because there's stuff that is due on eCampus as well. But for the first week, you don't have anything due on eCampus, only on MindTap. Okay? Well, thank you so much for listening. If you have any more questions regarding your syllabus or your calendar, please email me, and I see you on the second video, which is our discussion on the MindTap website. Talk to you soon. Au revoir.